Oh, right. It has been some weeks since I was last here. I'll probably get into a very good reason as to why that is, but not today. I'm going to focus on the task at hand, which is getting as much progression as I possibly can with the Paladin for today's stream. I have no idea how long that's going to last. No promises. Let's see. Where am I right now in this whole thing? I do remember the first time I was going through Doom difficulty with this Paladin here. I was able to make it to dungeon floor... Well, make it to dungeon floor 6. That's just great. Oh, right, that's what I'm using. I'm using a crossbow. Forgotten about the crossbow. There's no way I'm going through King Leroy's tomb. I can tell straight away that my character is severely underleveled for that. a fool. Right then, so future plans include me very much trying my best to increase my dexterity. Oh right, I'm trapped in. I'm actually boxed in. Still can't get out. That's my fault there. Also my fault for not even saving prior to reaching that long hallway. I'm out of practice. Okay, so that's the damage difference. Got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this who I think it is? You want our new name? Because there's only one person who would ask me about smoke detector batteries, and I haven't seen or heard from him in ages. It felt like ages anyway. I hope all is well with you. I certainly hope all is well with you. Has been going through some crazy stuff. I hear you, man. I hear you. To answer your question, smoke detector batteries have been have been pretty much the same ever since I resolved that issue. I haven't had any issues with them. I got you. I hope you get it back too, man. I've been getting better, at least. Trying to. Oh my gosh, my cat's gonna die. But honestly, a lot has happened since the beginning of April this year. It's very unfortunate, but might as well just openly say it. I have lost my older sister to lupus. It was on April 6th of this year. I remember the place and time where it all took place. It was St. Mary's Hospital, intensive care unit on room 4 on the 4th floor, and the time of death was at 7:08 p.m. It was on a Sunday, so there was no way I was going to be going to work the next day, especially after what I had witnessed. It was devastation. It was very devastating. There was a service at the end of the week that went about as smoothly as it possibly could, but emotions were most certainly running high. My older sister's 2 children, they live with us now, and doing what we can to take care of them and give them the best life possible. But I'm hanging in there. She had been fighting lupus for the past 17 years. And the devastating thing about lupus is that over time, it very much causes the body to deteriorate. So, to the point where the person who has it, without the right treatment, or if they haven't been on top of it, they find themselves unable to do much of anything physically. There's a lot that's very alarming and shocking. About seeing man. very much apologize for your misfortune.
No.
I can't even begin to imagine what that's like.
Hello, my friend. Greetings.
I cannot do away with that.
Greetings.
Oh, right. There was no way I was going to be playing Diablo 4. No way. Word through the grapevine is that Diablo 4 is even worse now than it was on release date. Oh my goodness. I was wanting to keep this one. All right. Right. They want the game price. They want the release. They want the game price on release for an expansion. That's oh my goodness. Good old Activision Blizzard. Never a dull moment with them. Let me turn this down a bit. Snap. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually very much worried because I was very much under the impression that you had left civilization. Well, I was under the impression that you had left the internet completely at the beginning of last year. It was around the beginning of 2024. You were just suddenly gone. Had no idea what happened, man. It's like, oh my goodness. But I was definitely thinking to myself, it's not like him to leave like that. He's definitely going to come back. It's just a matter of when. Something serious must have happened in order for him to just suddenly go like that. Understood. Understood. I do remember... What was it? There was a time where you lived in New York, I believe, and then you moved down to Florida? I wasn't sure if you moved all the way back to New York or not. Understood. 2025 is merciless. For no reason. Guiding bangle. Don't need that for anything.
Greetings!
Doing it to myself again. Diablo 2 Resurrected? Honestly, I have not. I know there should come... I know that I should, but my attention has really been on Diablo the Hell mod more than anything. I told myself I wanted to complete all 3 difficulties with each of the 6 classes. Oh my gosh, why? You're right, you're absolutely right. We have fought hard for Diablo 2 Resurrected. No doubt about it. And it's like, now that it's here, I'm not even playing it, despite the fact that I do have the official game. It's like, come on. I am slacking. I am very much slacking. I have no excuse. I'm just terrible with that kind of thing. So many arrows. So many. Why are there so many arrows? So not only does Blizzard have Diablo, but GOG also has Diablo. I had to get it on GOG. I just never liked the idea of having to, pay for a license in a way to play, as opposed to me just having the game in perpetuity. Let me check out that one. Maybe this one is better than the one I currently have, although I'd be pretty hard pressed to find a hammer better than the one I currently possess.
Hello, my friend.
Hammer of Titans. Alright, that's it.
Greetings.
Get rid of it. It's not as good. The chance to hit, the percentage to damage, along with the additional points to raw damage.
Greetings.
Yeah, dirty water. That hammer was dog water. I had to get rid of it.
I have no room for this crap.
Get rid of this. Basic items don't even belong in my inventory anymore. They don't have a place there. If it's basic, it's crap. A lot has happened UFC-wise, though. Which reminds me, I still have my ESPN Plus account. And if you like, someday we'll be able to watch some good old UFC by screen share on Discord. I miss those days. Fake speedrunner. Oh, right. This reminds me, there was someone who had gotten notoriety for all the, what was it? Had gotten the worst kind of notoriety because their movement was very inconsistent with how the gameplay footage was. I think it has something to do with the Super Mario Brothers NES cartridge run. And it was so blatant. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to actually take my time with this one and cast a fire spell. Firewall right here. There we go. Oh, I don't think they are. That's the thing. I don't think they are. They're still more inclined than ever. They're more inclined than ever to just circling straight towards the left hook. So it has like twice the impact. And they're more than likely to fold into lawn chairs because of it. Yeah, they'll lean right into it. Or one of my favorites, they'll stand right in front of their enemy for about a good, they'll stand right in front of their opponent for about a good 3 seconds, only to receive like a head kick or like a front teep to the chin. You're just like, oh my gosh. It's like, what did they think was gonna happen? He was standing right in front of his opponent for 3 seconds. That's more than enough time for your opponent to plot something. I also miss those times where I think that you were very much under the impression, and rightfully so, it's the fighter with the most tattoos, or like a certain kind of tattoo that's going to win the fight. And you were usually right about that, so there was no argument from me. My dragon tattoo? Yeah, he's definitely going to win this one by knockout. Samurai tattoo? It's gonna be like a devastating right high kick to the was a right spinning heel kick to the opponent's right side of head. Some pretty funny stuff. I need to actually hit this real quick, get some critical hit damage. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Let me see this. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. I think that 10K will probably go to, I don't know.
Hello, my friend.
Either the bank account or probably something to do with adding something to the property, like to my house property. I don't know.
Greetings.
Understood, sir.
How may I
Understood.
serve you?
Uh-oh. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, we got archers.
No. No.
I believe that's it for Dungeon Floor 3. long ways to go before I reach level 36. Crazy long way to go.
I have no room for this crap.
Welcome back, good sir. Looks like I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in so much trouble. Let me heal. Let me heal. Okay, I can heal. Wait. Please have mercy. This might be it. I might be in some serious trouble. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's where it's going. Hello? Hello? Oh no. Maybe go this way. I'm thinking anyway. Don't have me stun locked to death, please. Don't do that to the game. I don't think there's a single place where I can do anything. Not really. What's the likelihood I get out of this alive? Is there like Ogden's sign or something? Oh my gosh, please. There it is! Ogden's sign. I know where to go. I'm good now. Just keep... Wait. I gotta get past the melee, though. That's the thing. I gotta get past the melee. Oh my gosh, please. If I can. Oh my gosh, they hit me so hard. Sheesh. Merciless. The stun lock. I thought I had like something like... I don't know why, but I'm thinking that I had something similar to fastest hit recovery on my character already. I'm not sure if I did, but it would be pretty cool if I actually did. Oh my... Look at all those missiles! Look at all those projectiles! It's ridiculous. Why? Why does that even exist? I'm already in the midst of traveling there, so I can't even avoid it if I wanted to. Oh my gosh, please. It's such a bad situation, because the way the levels are designed in Doom difficulty is that there are no doorways. And that's because the lead dev himself just wanted to make things extra difficult, as if things were not already difficult already. I mean, we're not... me using already in the same sentence twice. As if that made sense. What I meant to say is, as if things were not already difficult by standard regarding the Hell mod. All I'm trying to do now? Oh, freaking A. I'm trying to navigate past all this mess here, right? I'm trying to. But it's not guaranteed success. It's not guaranteed. Given this mess. Yep, it's the very same one. It's the very same one, sir. If I can just get through here, I may have a chance. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for, my saving grace. The first time I was going through this difficulty, I'll have to tell you, well, the first time I was trying to go through this difficulty, it was not without tribulation. I'll tell you that right now. It was so bad. Oh, here we go. Oh, this real POS right here. That's not all of them yet. It's not all of them. The aggro is still in effect, so that means I'm not able to save my game. Having to play this game with them. Okay, right. Can't do that. Gotcha. Doorways being a bit of a double-edged sword. I can't fire outside of it at a certain angle, and yet they can't hit me at a certain angle either, so it works out. I was dead serious. There was no way I was going to be able to win this without some kind of doorway. Especially given my character level. 35 right now in Doom difficulty. Oh gosh, please. I gotta switch because that's a beast type. I do more damage with blades. Bludgeons against undead, obviously. Yeah, but this is definitely the same one where the dev would keep making changes on it. But since this is more or less the finale, I usually like to wait until changes were completed before I start playing a game. Because in a sense, it feels like I'm playing early access. As fun as it is to talk about early access and stuff, I just never liked the idea of having item morphs out of nowhere. Please don't ruin this for me. Please don't ruin this for me. Just get out. Just get out. If I could just get back inside, please. Nope. All right then. That's how it happens. I had something going there. I like to believe I had something going there. Anything that was just better than nothing. And I can't stand around for too long, because then that happens. Of course. Right. Who am I to question the nature of this game? The way that the skeletons position themselves, they force me to walk in a straight line. And that's directly towards the projectiles. It's a nightmare trying to play single player on this mode. It's not this mode, this mod. It's a lot of dying time and again. A whole lot of dying. Maybe I can get out. Maybe. Just keep moving. Nope, not like that, obviously. Well, I forgot to mention that this mod nearly led to a mass exodus of Diablo Hell. I'm talking about players. Yes, it is very nasty. What is this anyway? Faster hit recovery. None of that, please. It's just straight up disrespectful, rude. I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to time it just right. Wow, that is possibly the cleanest break I could have made. I appreciate that. I have no complaints. I just need to stay at this doorway and I'll be good to go. I refuse to try to move from this spot. I refuse. It's one-on-one now, so I have a chance of healing myself in between and not use any holy waters unless I really, really need to. I get more holy water after beating this guy. Hello, crit. And I get to save. Biggest saving grace thus far, because I didn't aggro.
No.
I didn't aggro the super mobs. Well, I aggroed one. Oh man, if there's anything this mod taught me was how to keep a cool head. Because this mod most certainly tests one's patience. You never know. Oh, thank goodness I made it through. My goodness.
Hello, my friend.
Ring of bravery, huh?
Stay for a moment. Greetings.
Indeed. Very good spot. And given my character position, I can progress further onto dungeon floor level 4, and from there I should be able to do something else. Okay, that's additional damage against undead. Why not? I find it, I want to say, I do that every time I go into town, which it will be pretty often given the inventory positioning. My conditions with the inventory, I would say. But I usually wait until I come across a spell book that I have a potential chance of reading, or some kind of gear like magical or unique. Hey CLG, how's it going, man? Good to see you as well. You've been killing it on Factorio recently? As of late, I mean? Because you had like some really crazy good stuff going on last time I saw you play Factorio.
I have no room for this crap.
Ah, I gotcha. I do remember playing Dead Cells back in 2017. Haven't really played it much since, but it's actually pretty cool that you had actually beaten that game. That is,
I have no
oh
room
man,
for this crap.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine how long it took to write software in order to track it. I do remember it for being the Souls-like that it is, and every time you lose everything, but when you start again, you have more options to choose from. Okay, that's not gonna work. Keep moving.
I have no room for this crap.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, I've been trying to get into some hobbies, activities. Taking it one day at a time, but I am trying to get back into drawing, creative writing. Off stream has been a roller coaster ride of emotions. Yeah, most definitely. Please don't do this to me, game. Please don't do this to me, game. Jeez. One thing I did like in regards to the Hell mod is that the crossbow damage is really intense. Like this 567 to 621, that is per missile. So if enemies are even closer, they can take all 3 arrows simultaneously and just have a huge chunk of damage dealt to them. But apart from that, there are some changes that I felt it could be a lot better off without. Well, they do. I forgot to mention, since you go by the name Washu Enforcer, now, it'll be a while before you get your old username back. I totally understand. But in the meantime, I forgot to mention that with Diablo the Hell mod, you don't have various modes to actually make the game easier. You just get the one mode that's just simple, cut and dry, and just downright merciless. But it looks like I'm good preparing gear. In the Hell 2, you have an option to select a mode that makes things easier. Just like the original Diablo, you're able to teleport, and not teleport, create a town portal spell and go through that town portal successfully at any given time you choose. You don't have to wait until the aggro is cleared out. Oh gosh, please. Oh my gosh. Why? Did I really have to do that to myself? I probably... come on. I did it to myself. Did it to myself. And like half a minute from now, I'm gonna have to excuse myself due to a small family request. But then shortly after, I'll be returning. The stream's gonna still keep running. Oh, my Paladin? I feel pretty good about it. It just needs a lot of work. This Paladin just needs a crazy amount of work. This daggone stun lock, for example. I'll be right back. I won't take long. I'll try not to anyway. Whole ass nut didn't take too long. Why would I do that? Put myself in trouble like that. Come on. The daggone stun. Do I just keep it melee then? I could chalk it up to poor decision making, but even then. My character's gonna die again due to stun lock. And faster hit recovery isn't worth anything. See how ridiculous that is? That's so ridiculous. The armor class with Fury on is at 212. In order to have some semblance of a cakewalk on Doom difficulty, my armor class has to be at least 300. It doesn't help that my the Paladin character's stun threshold is nowhere near up to snuff in comparison to the Gladiator. Actually, had the nerve to sneak up on me. Oh, joy! Just what I wanted to see. Maybe I can get away with this. Maybe. Nope. Definitely not weak against that. I pushed the 1 key. I did, I swear. Oh my gosh. Yeah, totally understand fumbles happening. But I am very convinced that I was pushing the one key on the keyboard. And my finger is right on top of that key right now. Just to instantly heal myself. Should I be in some kind of trouble? But the game was like, no, you didn't push it. You didn't push that button. Don't even try it. Oh man, if that's the possibility, then that will definitely explain a lot. I really hope that's not the case. I never really had trouble with input lag. Never had to deal with it regarding Diablo at all. Maybe one day if I decide to play it on PlayStation and have it with that HDMI adapter. What was it? HDMI converter. That's what it is.
I have no room for this crap.
I'll probably have a field day regarding... I'll probably have a field day regarding the input lag on that. Please don't kill my character. Please don't. Okay. Not killing my character. Thank goodness. Okay, so they're weak against... Just move, just keep on moving. If you can get away, just get away. Okay, that's worthless. Completely worthless. That worked out. That's fine. Oh, man.
Hello, my friend.
I can't stop thinking about it now.
Greetings.
I don't have no idea how my older brother managed to get the PlayStation version of Diablo. But he managed to do that, and from there, we were able to have some crazy fun because of it.
Greetings.
We had to get used to sharing the screen with each other very quickly. There's no split screen on that game. I was the warrior and he was the sorcerer. I swear, sorcerer was most definitely his go-to class and warrior was mine. We did. It was a very long time ago. It was still back in the 90s. Yep. The thing is that when you play multiplayer on the PlayStation version, you actually have to share the same screen. Like you can't be too far apart from each other. And of course, since he's the older brother, I'm following wherever he's going, and I'm relying on his guidance to keep us both alive. Don't stand there for too long. Oh my goodness, please. If I have to, I'll flee right back to those doorways. Alright, looks like that's what I have to do. I am not opposed to doing that. There is no shame in my game. Okay. Nothing more over there. That's good. Okay. I should be... Alright, should be good now with Griswold's Edge. Good thing I have an elemental weakness here. I don't know if that applies to the unique monster, though. Nope, that's not it. Is it lightning? Not lightning. Just regular then. Just flat damage. How's that? I certainly appreciate it. Good to know. There we go. Got it. I wonder what kind of sword is that? I know the type of sword it is. It's just more or less What does it identify
Hello,
as?
my friend.
Just dreadful sword. And the base requirement for strength is 158. Okay. This is still better. And on top of that, when I take it off, I lose... What is it? From 235 to... I lose 34. Not 34. Not 34. I'm tripping. I lose 29, I believe. Yeah, I lose 29%.
Greetings.
If it had this along with chance to hit on there, I would keep it. But that's not the case. Oh, elixir dexterity. Appreciate it. So we go from 88 to 89. Yep. Currently is 109. Base is 89.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
have no room for this crap.
Freaking A. Maybe, just maybe. I'm trying not to get stun locked here. Great. I'm feeling because of that incident there. What is my health at anyway? 498, alright? Why am I swinging a weapon? I wasn't trying to do that. That's crazy. Wasn't trying to do all that. Well, I tried. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it would be nice, but then again, it wouldn't be Diablo the Hellmon without the enemies giving you some sort of hell. I'm trying to flesh them out. If they actually cooperate when I'm trying to flesh them out. Every head I'm getting stunned. Every single head. Ridiculous. Oh, come on, man. Oh my gosh. I always find myself mentioning at one point that I haven't actually seen the dev deal with situations like this himself during a live stream. It's more or less about leading by example. It'll be all the more inspiring for individuals to play through the mod. Hey, Horizonte. Raid is very much appreciated. Thank you. I certainly hope that Digimon has treated you well.
I have no room for this crap.
There were some changes to the Hell 2 after the beta. What was it? During the beta phase, and I gotta say that I do miss the crossbows being able to deal some pretty impressive damage. I definitely miss that.
Greetings!
Good day. How may I serve you?
No, Griswold's Edge. This Emerald Helm's actually pretty good. I want to hold on to it. Maybe keep it out here. That's understandable. Undergoing a series of grinding. I understand. I understand very much what that's like. I have been thinking about Remnant 2 again. How I just left it on a cliffhanger in a sense. I still haven't fought against the Lepsis Tara. But I think I am pretty close to accessing that boss for the first time.
No.
Great. I'm this closet here. I think it's a closet. Yeah, this closet is starting to bother me. All I need is to get this. Let's just stand still. There we go. We got it. One of these days I'll get back to playing it. I just don't know when. Perhaps I'll call Utina and let him know. I think I farmed all the Crimson... I think they're called Crimson Shards from what I recall. I think I farmed all the ones that I needed. There weren't any other weapons I could think of that they have. Corrupted. No, corrupted shards. That's what they're called. Corrupted shards, not Crimson Shards. I think Crimson Shards are vastly different from corrupted shards. I think that there were 2 different weapons you can get. Was there an alt kill to Alepsis Tara? Or was there something else to it? That's hard to tell. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just guessing or grasping at straws. What is this? Tell me something. Oh, who is that? We got another one of those, ladies and gentlemen. What a shame. Hang on just a minute. Okay. They're so quick to tell everyone about the best viewers. Not interested. Not even in the slightest. Small water break here. Oh gosh, not yet, not yet. I was wanting to take a water break. Rehydrate. And the Lich was just like, no, you don't get that chance. Come on. I really like the Holy Bangle. Holy Bangle of the Sky. I definitely like that. Additional damage against undead. Paladin's best friend. Oh gosh. Oh, I get it. You were trying to flush me out. I see your ploy. I see your ploys. Uh-oh. Not you. Not the Lich Master. Hey, come on, man. What are you doing over here? Too many ranged attacks. Too many missiles. Way too many missiles for me. I refuse to deal with that. Hello, crit. Oh no! I healed! The potion even went off. No! Oh my gosh. The potion even went off. Why'd the potion go off and didn't heal me though? Oh, that was gonna kill my character. Now I'm starting to wonder, I keep changing subjects here. In City of the Wolves, does Rock Howard find out more about his family? after agreeing to go with his Uncle Cain to find out more about them. Oh my gosh, please, please. That worked out. Good. Don't try to pass me again. You get Sunlot. You get that. See how you like it.
I have no room for this crap.
Oh my goodness, that Quasit really messed me up. Where are you running off to? Oh, you're running. Lousy 45, whatever. Lousy weighted shield.
Hello, my friend. Greetings.
Of course. Why not? Yep. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Oh, that's how we're doing it? No, no, no. Get back over here. Oh my goodness, this lich. All right, all right, all right. I think that's every monster here. I think so. Yeah, that's it. That's every monster here. Oh, after all the crazy tribulations on this one, oh my goodness, it was wild. Reminds me of that time where I was in the crypt with my mage on Purgatory. In order for me to stand a chance, I had to teleport to a cornerstone room. Sword by the portal? Yeah, I believe I did. I believe I did. All the weapons I have are accounted for. Griswold's Edge, Charged Gladius of Slaying, Knight's Club of Vampires, Emperor's Hammer of Slaughter, Knight's Sword of Agony. I have my Lord's Crossbow of Ruin, but I only use that when I know that I can easily use it.
I can't open this yet.
Oh, right, I actually have to talk to the guy. I have to talk to this demon here, so that's it's gonna be fun.
Hey, you that one that killed all. You get me magic banner or we attack. You no live with life. You kill bigger things and give back magic. Go past corner and door, find a glitch. You give, you go.
The village needs your help, good master. Some months ago, King Leoric's son, Prince Albert, was kidnapped. Master, I have a strange experience to relate. I know that you have a great knowledge of those monstrosities that inhabit the labyrinth, and this is something that I cannot understand for the very life of me. I was awakened during the night by a scraping sound just outside of my tavern. When I looked out from my bedroom, I saw the shapes of small, demon-like creatures in the inn yard. After a short time, they ran off, but not before stealing the sign to my inn. I don't know why the demons would steal my sign, but leave my family in peace. It is strange, no?
But then, after I give him the tavern sign...
Oh, we didn't have to bring back my sign, but I suppose that it does save me the expense of having another one made. Well, let me see. What could I give you as a fee for finding it? What have we here? Oh, yes. This cap was left in one of the rooms by a magician who stayed here some time ago. Perhaps it may be of some value to you.
Hello, my friend.
Another peasant cap. Why not? It's good for the beginning. If I'm starting a new character class, like the assassin or the monk, it'd be pretty good.
Good day. How may I serve you?
If I were to give it to Snotspill the demon, he'll just be like, "Yes, we have the weapon. No, not the weapon. We have the banner." He doesn't say that exactly. It's like, yes, go now. We strong. We kill all with big magic or something like that. And surely enough, he thinks he's like top dog.
No. No.
They're all against fire. All of them. Every single one. So Griswold's Edge pays dividends to have here. But not all of them. Gremlins are not weak against it, but imps are, and so are dark ones. And there's far more of them than there are gremlins.
No. I have no room for this crap.
I don't know why I was thinking that was supposed to be some kind of elixir of magic. I don't know why. But that's what I was thinking. I think... never mind what I think. What does this consist of?
Hello, my friend.
This is a sword of haste with faster attack.
Greetings.
That's probably just it. I suppose.
Good day. How may I serve you? Good day.
I need to
How
actually
may I serve you?
take that out as well. Serrated. I don't need this here.
Hello, my friend.
Amulet of the Serpent. Maybe in the beginning, I guess. In the beginning?
Good day. How may I serve you?
Hold on to it, I guess. Be right back. Hey, 4X, how's it going? Slapping me with trouts again. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Here's hoping all goes well.
Before.
Shadows. What are they weak against? They're minions. Great. Well, that's just what I needed. That's just what I needed. Well, I really appreciate that. So they're weak against neither. They're just neutral for them. It's not fire. It's not that, it's lightning. It's just a bad situation. This whole time I never once fought against shadows. I never once fought against shadows, huh? Alright, take care, 4X. I do appreciate you stopping by. Let me guess, no doors, right? It's one door. Yep, they're weak against fire and lightning. There aren't any weapons that deal pure magic damage, so that's out of the question. I can still get aggroed. Yeah, they sure do. They're minion types. But still, they do have a lot of health. Hang on just a moment. I'll be right back.
I have no room for this crap. Hello, my... Greetings!
Yeah, even the best gear would be crap to a paladin. Like endgame gear, like his Inferno gear or his Celestial gear, that would be crap to him. I have no room for this crap. Yeah, when I was saying that, the sudden force of revelation came to pass. It's like, oh no, I'm saying all this stuff and my mic is muted. That's not good. That's not good. Mute overlay? Good question. I know they have an option for it. Well,
Can't carry anymore.
they have an option that allows you to either turn on your turn your volume up to max for your mic, or there's an icon you can just click on in order to mute the mic. Here I thought these were tomb slaves. They're actually dark servants. I think I killed my fair share of tomb slaves with the Paladin. Come on. Oh, more scale mail. Nice. Nice. I think I'm catching some good breaks here. That's the important thing. I'm definitely catching some good breaks. I could have sworn I already had something like this already.
I have no room for this crap. friend. Greetings!
Oh yeah, this... It's unfortunate, but the Hell mod does not use those voice lines. Like, too much baggage. I gotta pawn some of this stuff. I can't carry anymore.
No. No.
He's like, no, I have no room for this crap. I can only imagine what it would be like to have someone supposed to be taken seriously saying something in like a really funny saying something with a really funny voice pattern. I have no room for this crap. Like, now where would I put this? Oh man, that would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Why not? Just because. Why not? It's not gonna really do much for my character. I figure why not? No, not this one. This one. Oh gosh. One thing I hate about these guys is that when they're right next to a door, they automatically open it. Elixir dexterity, much appreciated.
I have no room for this crap.
Alright, my base is at 90. Nice. That's cool. I think on this way, I'll be able to get myself another Arcane's Valor.
Hello, my friend.
Sell that Shield of the Tiger. It's no good. Oh yeah, he is. He is. No question. Word is still around. I just don't talk to him very much in this game, in this mod here.
And so, locked beyond the gateway of blood and past the hall of fire, valor awaits for the hero of light to awaken.
I have no room for this crap.
Even a bloodstone that's supposed to be placed on the pedestal? Come on, man. You don't have any room for that? I suppose. That is one way of looking at it. Oh, excuse me. It was a really bad situation. And I want to say, with my first attempt, because when I got to dungeon floor 6, I came across some really nasty archers, and the melee demons, they were just blocking me. I couldn't even get anywhere near the ranged attacks. Not only did they block me, but they were just so obsessed with stun locking me with their attacks. And the enemies that hit you from a range can just get free shots. You're just like, oh my gosh, why does this happen so often in this game? To where I can't really do anything. It's like, you can't use Town Portal to escape. If that was the option, it would make the game so much easier. Which is why I am so inclined to believe that the moment I start playing the Hell 2, now that it's pretty much complete, it has reached its final patch, I'll be able to have an easier time with the Hell 2 than how I did with this one. Come on. Please.
And so,
I'm not trying to read it again. There it is. There used to be a quotation. May the spirit of Arcane protect me. Doesn't even say that anymore. There used to be moments where, there used to be a time where you would get a quest item, but since it rolled the exact same every time you got it, it would count as a duplication. So if you try to drop both of them on the ground at the same time, one of them would get destroyed. Oh, this one is minus 12. You see that? That's just murder. Why would anybody wear this? This is minus 8 troll attributes, but this one here is minus 12. This one has resist all plus 15. This one has resist all plus 20. Plus minus 18 as opposed to minus 17. So this one's actually worse.
Greetings.
I am selling this. I don't wish this on anybody. Besides, Arcane's Valor, the affixes and the stat requirements, as well as they are different for each class. They're most certainly different for each class.
Greetings.
So if you get one that rolls really bad as opposed to the one that you currently have on, it's not worth losing sleep over. Just sell it. So minions, they usually have twice as much health as the original or your default, which is something to watch out for. There was a pit spider mob from my previous live stream that I did with the Gladiator. I was on day 70 of the Gladiator and I had a pretty difficult time because these pit spiders, they actually have at least 8,000 health apiece. And that includes the unique monster, given that it's a mob to deal with. But even then, to add insult to injury or rub salt in the wound, if you will, they shoot their acid from a distance, and they just keep spamming that. They always try to find a safe distance and just keep firing away, just keep spamming that. But that was the only mob that actually does such a thing. Now, the normal pit spiders, they do shoot acid on occasion, but most of the time they're trying to get up into your face and just attack you with melee. What's this? Full length, huh? That's an assassin, I think. Assassin or scout. Or monk even, I'm not sure. But it's dexterity line.
Hello, my friend.
Helm of Harmony, and what else? Plate of Stamina. By the time I even reach this, I'll come across something even better, to be honest.
Greetings.
did I do that? Oh, okay. So obviously something here that's preventing them from advancing. That worked out really well. Elixir of strength. It looks like at the pace this is going, I'll be able to gain another level when I am in the catacombs here. Alright, base strength at 149. That's good. Well, that's appreciated. Paladin was ready that time.
No.
I think that is. Golly, it's token of something. I'm trying to remember what it was actually called. I think it's like called Token of Terror or something. That's what I think it's called. I'm trying to remember the name of the uniques just by looking at them. I think that's what it's called. Token of Terror. I could be wrong about that though.
Hello, my friend.
Yep. Token of Terror. Cool, cool, cool. If I recall correctly, it lowers your light radius by a degree. Yep, minus 30% light radius. As you can see there, high hit points, high mana, but you lose all regeneration and all resist. Good night.
Greetings.
There is a savvy mage player out there.
Greetings.
I believe he still has that video on YouTube, on his YouTube channel, where he was demonstrating the effects of light radius being lowered to such a degree and having enhanced vision at the same time. When he was in a quest called Island of the Sunless Sea. Island of the Sunless Sea consists of only one kind of monster, and that is, well, one kind of enemy, if you will. That is Corrupt Order archers. And it's actually funny seeing them as they try to get really close to deal damage to you, but they can't because they're not in your light radius. And not that they can't, it's more like it's extremely difficult for them to. Because the way light radius works in this game is that it's a double-edged sword in a way. The greater the light radius, the greater chance the enemy has, if they do have ranged attacks, they're more than likely able to attack you from the range caused by your own light radius.
Hello, my friend. Greetings.
Where is that token of terror? Put it around here somewhere, didn't I? There it is. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's like. Walking around with a lit torch that pretty much tells the enemies, here I am. It's like, oh, okay, we see you. And it's like, we see you. Get him! There's the elixir of magic. I could use it. I could stand to use it. So now my base is at 47. Okay, cool. If I recall correctly, my highest strength would be at 240 for the Paladin. And this must be what Griswold wanted.
This must be what Griswold wanted.
Here I go again.
This must be what Griswold wanted.
Oh my gosh. Why did I do that to myself? Ha ha ha! I was ready for that one.
Hello, my friend. Let me see that. Hello, my friend.
What does this Imperium band roll in comparison? Okay, +7 as opposed to +8. +7 resist all as opposed to +8. I mean, as opposed to +9, I should say. +7 as opposed to +9. But the cool thing about this is that it's plus, it's not minus. So I'm not worried about having this in the inventory. I could actually use this for a beginning character because there are no stat requirements.
How may I serve you?
Which is awesome. But wait, how much light radius? That much light radius. It's really, really huge difference in terms of light radius there.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Imperium Band, get rid of that one. I'm going to turn in the other one as well. There we go. So that's 2 Imperium Bands turned in. am so close. Wait, here's a shrine. I have no idea what this shrine consists of. Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling that's what it was going to be. I had a very strong feeling. It's one of my favorite shrines. How much gold is that? I'd say it's a decent amount. Okay. The effects are even greater in the Hell 2. Because you have more space in the Hell 2 than you have on this one. Alright, so that has got to be at least... What is this? Like, this, maybe 17? Like 17 and some change? Yep, 17 some change. That much there. So that is 183,436. So, given how rough Doom difficulty was on me, I think I did pretty good. I managed to get through 3 dungeon floors, but it is getting late for your boy. It is time for me to get some rest soon myself, so I am going to stop here for the time being. But I like to save in town as per usual. It has been fun. I've always enjoyed the company of anybody and anybody who stopped here. It has been real good, sir. It has been nice to see you again after so long. You guys take care and stay safe out there. Crazy year we're in.